Are you having a hard time playing guitar and singing at the same time? Welcome, I'm Tomas Michaud, and this is Ami Fields.
Hey.
We're going to show you today how step by step to practice playing and singing so it's much easier. Let's do this.
All right, so being able to sing and play at the same time can feel like a daunting task. It can feel a little tricky, but we've broken it down into 6 pretty easy steps that'll help you get there and make it a little bit easier for you to be able to do both. So for today's example, we're just going to do You Are My Sunshine, super simple version of it. We're using the D chord, the G chord, and the A7 chord.
And I'm learning this too.
So let's give it a shot. The first step that you're going to do is you're going to get your chord progression down. It's going to be really hard to sing and play if you don't know what you're doing with your hands.
And that's something I could say something about. I notice a lot of students will learn just barely a couple of chords and then immediately try to play a song and sing them, still struggling with the chords, and they're not clear on how to change from one chord to the other or when to change. So really, it's helpful to, first of all, practice the individual chords, then practice changing from the individual chords. I often have students do an exercise where they'll just play a chord, strum it once or twice, and move from one to the other a little bit each day. And then finally, practice the chords in the progression of the song. For instance, if the song has 4 strums to start with and then changes to D, do that without the actual singing. Just practice the movements of changing the chords. Then try adding the singing to it.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference. So for us, we're just going to start with a very simple down strum. It's really important in the early stages not to get too complex with what you're doing. Keep it as simple as possible. Let's just go over the chords really quickly. So we're going to be using a D chord.
Here's the guitar version.
Cool. A G chord.
I'll do it like this, 4-finger G. Any way you want is fine.
And the last chord is an A7.
Okay.
All right, cool. So those are the chords. So when you're practicing this at home, you just make sure that you have the right progression and you're going to just strum down 2, 3, 4 for each of the chords of your song. All right, so step 2, we are going to say our ABCs in rhythm, in time, with our simple chord progression and our simple strum. Let's show them how it would sound.
ABCs.
ABCs. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Yeah. Change. Q, R, S, T, U, V. Now change back. W, X, Y, and Z. Cool. And we'll stop it there. Okay. Now you can do it as many times as you need to get all the way through your song, or at least the portion of the song that you want to be able to sing and play.
So you're kind of practicing using your mouth and doing the chords and the progression.
That's exactly what it is. And you know, when I'm teaching this lesson in person, I make my students actually just have conversation with me. Ah. We just play the chord progression over and over, and I have them tell me about their day. And that's a really good way to just make the chord progressions feel more automatic so you don't have to think about them as much. That's the whole key. You want to be able to focus on singing in tune and on time rather than having to think about your chords and when to change. All right, step 3, we are now going to strum and say the words in rhythm with the song. We're not singing it, but we're basically reciting the lyrics as poetry over the chords.
Sounds good.
Cool. Let's give it a shot. So here we go. We'll give one whole bar of the chord D, and then we'll jump into the song.
Okay.
So here we go. Ready, go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Singing.
You'll never know. Oh, change chords. No, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, so that's a little bit tricky, right? That's probably the hardest step. We're doing that so that way you can hear where the rhythm, like the melody, falls into the chords. Okay. Now, step 4, we're going to try the real strum with the words.
Got
So
it.
the real strum we're going to do is relatively simple. It's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and.
1, 2, and 3, and 4. And...
Cool. So let's try it again. We don't have to do the whole thing, but let's just see how that feels. So let's get into a little bit. 1, 2, go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You're singing it. You make me happy when skies are gray. Good, just like that. And you keep going like that.
Starting to feel like patting my head and rubbing my belly at the same time.
Yeah, it has that effect. Okay, so step 5, now we're going to do what I call the Lalas with the real strum. So now we're going to work on finding where the melody falls in within our strum. So it'll sound like this. La, 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 la.
It's learning, it's singing the notes, but I'm not having to worry about the words yet.
Exactly.
Getting the words right.
Okay, and the 6th and final step is going to be to put it all together.
Okay.
So now we're going to do the strum, we're going to sing the melody, so that's our la la step, and we're also going to say the words.
Let's do the whole thing, give them a demonstration.
Yeah.
I'll let you take the lead.
Here we go. Let's get into the chord for a second here. 1, 2, go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. There you go.
I just noticed at the very end, we only get to do a half a strum for those last 2 chords.
Yeah, that's right.
And then a full strum.
Yeah. And of course, as you get more into this, you can do way more complex strumming and different and more complex songs too.
Okay. So, want to summarize the steps?
Yeah, let's review. So step 1 is to get your progression down. Don't try and jump into this if you don't know exactly what chords you're going to. You need a little bit of a roadmap. Step 2 is going to be to say your ABCs with a super basic strum, so simplify whatever strum you want to do in the end. Step 3, you're going to say the lyrics in time with your strum. Then step 4, you're going to add the real strum to it. And then step 5 is going to be the Lalas and the real strum.
Okay, the Lalas for
The
5.
Lalas, so you're going to get your melody down. And then step 6, you put it all together and you should be able to sing and play, hopefully.
Take it a step at a time and plan on it taking time. Don't try to do this all in one 10-minute sitting. So, maybe several days. Take your time, and as you get better at this, it'll get easier and easier, and you'll be able to learn more complex songs more quickly and easily.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today. It's been a pleasure. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave us a comment. Let us know how you liked the lesson and if you can think of any other lessons you'd like us to make. Bye for now.
Bye.